Hi, this is Sally, and today is day 57 of my weight loss. Okay, so today was pretty good. Kept to my diet, kind of. So on Monday, usually my parents work from home and they get breakfast for me. So I had kway teow, which is a kind of flat noodles, and fish fillet. So like I mentioned, when my parents buy me stuff, I'll just eat it. I know that's Lent, and I'm not eating meat as far as possible, not on my own volition. But anyway, I was kind of glad that they bought it. So I had that, and then today was juicing day, so I actually juiced 4 glasses for myself, 2 for my parents. I think the great thing about embarking on a healthier lifestyle is that the people around you get to benefit as well, kind of. So generally, my parents are not really into natural healing at the moment, so they are more into medical drugs. They trust the doctors, they trust the people in white cloaks, so which is fine. So they don't like to really take supplements except if it's medication or the multivites and stuff like that. So I actually have potassium, and potassium is pretty good to lower blood pressure. They won't go out of the way to have it, so usually I'll just add a 1/4 teaspoon into the juice. So it's pretty easy. And when I do have Flora, which is a probiotic, and actually now probiotic is to actually populate the good bacteria in your guts. And now with the coronavirus, we talk about increased immunity, and actually when your gut health is good, and it actually contributes, your gut health is good and your liver health is good, is like 70 to 80% of your immunity is settled. So that's why I really am focused on colon cleansing. That's why I take my herbal cleanse every day before breakfast. So part of it is that with fiber, apopectin, and the ingredients actually take away the heavy metal and parasites and all that. The second thing also, aside from the herbal cleanse, is actually probiotics. So I have Flora, which is a Japanese brand, and its technology is such that it can actually survive the gastric acid. So some people talk about taking Yakult, which I wouldn't advise, or was it Vitagen? Yeah, I wouldn't advise that either, because there's a lot of sugar and coloring with it. So Flora is a bit expensive, and so sometimes I add that into the juices as well. So for me, I'm a bit more I don't mind spending on my own health, but of course, as everything, there's a budget. And we are actually advised to take 1 sachet of Flora every day, and that's the optimal level. So it populates it populates the gut with good bacteria, and that really helps with immunity. I think this is especially so if someone is sick and has taken a course of antibiotics, because antibiotics just kills off all the bacteria, and people who actually take quite a bit of antibiotics end up with a leaky gut. So so for my case, instead of taking Flora, I leave that mostly for my parents, or when I do a detox. I would actually take homemade yogurt, right? So that would be what I take, but I didn't take it today. Normally I have it for breakfast. I may have it later for supper. I don't know, I just got back. It's about 9-10 p.m. now. So so back to my regime. I juiced in the early afternoon, so I had 2 glasses for lunch, and after that I headed off to work. I brought 2 glasses along with me as well, so that was great, because I got hungry around tea time, and I would end work slightly after dinner. So I drank that, and it actually I forgot that I brought it only when I started to feel hungry. So I drank that, so that's like my early dinner. But if I do feel hungry again, I have my tangerines from Israel. Yeah, so I've always bought my fruits from this fruit store, about a 10 to 15 minute walk from my place. So it focuses just on selling fruits, and I love it when they have fruits from Israel. Generally their first batch, whether of any kind of fruits, because fruits are all seasonal, so they have tangerines, they have grapefruit, and etc, etc. But generally their first batch is the juiciest. Then the subsequent batches tend to fall back in terms of quality. So anyway, last Sunday when I bought the tangerines, I was a bit disappointed that the China ones weren't there, because the China ones were much smaller. And generally when I have one serving, like for a meal or for a pretty full tea or supper, I will usually have 5 small tangerines, and they are excellent. So but they didn't have it there. They had the Israel tangerines, and so it came 5 in a packet, compared to the China ones, which were like 15 in a packet. So these tangerines are much bigger. And then and it was the first time that they were there, so I was pretty excited, but I didn't know how it was going to taste like, because it's my first time eating Israel tangerines. So but anyway, I stuck to the finding that I have concluded after buying many fruits over the months from this particular store, and I bought 3 packets, because there's a slight discount when we buy in packets of 3. So I had the tangerines yesterday, and it was great. It was so sweet, it was so juicy. I felt so happy that I bought 3 packets. So anyway, I have that to look forward to. So it's great, if you're eating healthy and you find like really good finds like fruits and all that, and then you kind of like salivating over healthy food, it makes the process so much more enjoyable, right? It's better than salivating over fried carrot cake. Although I do that sometimes, and then after I eat it, I have buyer's remorse. So, but I will not regret eating my tangerines from Israel. So that's something I look forward to. Yep, so that's my sharing for today. I love to hear your comments. Subscribe to my channel if you like it, and I'll see you in the next video.